Hey chams, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be teaching you how to sew a fitted bubu gown. I want to teach you basically how to make the design. So firstly, you're going to measure the length of your bubu gown, of the fabric. You're going to measure your length, you're going to cut it. Then your lace, you're going to put your lace. This is basically 15 by 20. I mean, the neck breadth is 15 because you don't want it to go to your arm length. Don't want it to reach your hand. That's why we're using. So I place the back and the front. So I take 1 inch for sewing zip allowance. So I used I slanted it by 7 inch. As you can see, I went down the neck. I used 4 inches. I went down by 7 inches. You can decide to make it eight. You can decide to make it six, depending on what you want, but 7 is okay for you to use. So I slanted the shoulder. So this is the lace. I'll be going ahead to cut out the lace. So this is it. The back, you can decide to make the back round, or you can decide to slant it, make it V shape. So me, I used V shape for my own back. So this is the front. So I'll be placing the lace on top. You can see how the lace look like. Yes, this is the lace. So go ahead to cut out the lace. I'm going to be using the fabric that I've cut out the lace. So here is how we'll be cutting out the lace. We're going to place the fabric on top of the lace. So we are going to cut it out. We are going to cut it out. Don't leave the space I left. The reason why you are seeing that space is because of I sew. There is a joining at the middle side. So I'll be cutting out the lace now. So this lace, you can, depending on the design you want, you can decide to make the design. Can decide to make it straight like this square shape if you want it to be square shape, and you can decide to do the design like I'm doing it. You can decide to have it that sweet, that princess that shape. You can decide to give it the princess that shape depending on what you want. Just be creative about it. Anything is a design. Any mistake is a design. Any design is a design. Just make sure what you are doing is fine and it makes sense. So yeah, I'll be cutting the interface. You can decide to make your okay, just cut your interface. You know what interface is now. You know we're not using lining. So basically we'll just be cutting out our interface. I'm going to go down. I'm going to use 15 inches for our interface. I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to make sure it does not go in to the arm side. That's why it is an interface. So your interface, you know what you use it. You are not going to use that. No, I'm not going to be using needle and thread. I'm going to be using Emi gum to make it stay. So I've gone to my machine. I've gone to join my nets together, the design together. So yeah, I don't want the square shape. So I'll take my scissors and I'll cut out design. I'll cut out the design I told you about. I'm not very comfortable with this design, so I'm going to reshape it again to what I want. So after reshaping it, I'm going to be placing my interfacing. Then I'll go to my machine and sew. I'll go to my machine and sew it. After going to my machine to sew it, I'm going to be placing the back piece. Then I'll go to my machine and sew it 1/2 inch. After going to my machine and sew it, remember that this is the zipper allowance. I'm going to fix the zip. Then that's that about the bubble. Yeah, I've joined everything necessary. So remaining the side that I'm going to be connecting. To connect the side, you're going to get the midpoint. Then you measure your waist, your bust, your whips, and your hips straight down. You can decide to make an opening at the back, a slit, so that the person can walk freely, or you can make the slits at the side depending on what you want. This is all for our tutorial. You can decide to add a pocket if you want. Thank you for watching. Kindly give this video a thumbs up and kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Bye.